Good morning. How y'all doing today, folks? This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA at 8:29 a.m. It is 70 top down degrees, a little cloudy, not a bad day. High today is supposed to be close to 80, maybe. And I'm on my way to run a few errands. We're going to go up over what's called the mountain here, which is not a mountain, it's just a hill in Central Texas where I live. This is Park Road 4, and this is on the way to Longhorn Cavern State Park. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. What are you going to talk about, Rusty? Well, a couple of things, actually. One, how do you find a place to get RV repairs or add-ons done at a reasonable price? How do you do that? I don't really have an answer, but I do have a suggestion, and it's this, since I have just gone through it. I bought a new 2018 Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB, and it came with nothing, okay, basically. It's the bare bones model. I paid $9,750 for it out the door, and that's about as cheap as you can get a 2018 RV 16 foot anywhere that I know of. So having said that, while I was in the negotiating part of the process, I asked them what it would cost me to add a Max Air Max fan to that bathroom vent. The parts department told me the 5100 model that I got from Amazon, the part through them would be $315. That's the part, that's the item. I got the same item from Amazon for $220. So the part was $100 over what you would pay at Amazon. That's one. Number two, the service department told me that to install the unit would be 2 hours minimum, because they had to hook up the electric, which took at least 5 minutes. And but anyway, and their labor rate is $120 an hour. So it would have been $240 to install, $300 and something for the item, over $500 for the turnkey job done completely. And so I immediately said, well, wait a minute, I think I can do that myself. So I ordered the Max Air fan that's in my RV now, and I did a video about it yesterday, and I've done another one showing you the box and the model number, etc. It cost me $220 delivered from Amazon. I'm Amazon Prime, so there was no shipping fee. So $220 for the item. And then immediately I got my ladder and put it up on the side of the RV and looked at the vent cover, and I thought, I'm 72 years old, do I really want to do this? And I mentioned it in a couple of videos, and immediately I got a lot of response saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, you're crazy, you're going to fall off that damn ladder. It's going to cost you a lot more than if you'd have taken it and had it done. So I realized that that was probably the truth, and I really wasn't all that excited about doing it, because I just am not near as good at moving around now as I was 30 years ago. So I called a RV place near Marble Falls, Texas, and asked them if they would install it. They said no, they would not install anything unless you purchased it through them. So again, I had them check the price, and then they came back and they told me that that item was not available from their suppliers, but they did have a 3-speed fantastic fan that they would install, again, minimum 2 hours labor, and the total on the fantastic base fan through them would have been a little over $400. Okay, so I'm back to square one. So then I did a Google search looking for places that do RV repairs in my area, thinking that I might find somebody willing to at least install the Max Air fan that I had bought through Amazon. And I did. It's called Chaparral RV out of Burnet, Texas. It's on Highway 29, right outside of Burnet. They've been there for years. They have a big RV, well, not a big RV. They got an RV park with 40 spots. That's $350 a month, including electric. So if you need a spot, you can check with them at Chaparral RV, Burnet, Texas. I don't know the number. But anyway, back to the installation. So the girl that, one of the owners, and I think there's 2 daughters and a brother that own it. I could be wrong on that. I just think that. Or it's all kinfolk. She said it would take 1 hour and it would be $95. And some of the viewers said, yeah, right, you'll get there and they'll charge you a lot more. And I thought, well, you know, she might, but at least they're willing to install the product that I have acquired, and I don't have to purchase it through them. So I did make an appointment, and I did take the RV to Chaparral yesterday. They installed the unit. It took 45 minutes, but there were 2 people working on it. There was one guy on the roof and one guy on the inside, and it boom, boom, and they were done. Okay, did a great job, sealed it good. I got up on the ladder and looked at the sealing job. I was very impressed. I congratulated him. I thought it was a job well done. And I still thought I was going to be charged more than $95. So I got in there to the office, and the girl rang it up, and with taxes, sales tax and everything, it was $106. And I had a credit card in my hand. She said, well, I'm not sure that my credit card machine is working this morning. Let me check. And so she was checking on that, and I said, well, I tell you what, and I was digging around, all the cash I had was like $96. And she said, well, she said, we'll just make it 95. She didn't want to break me. She said she didn't want to leave me broke. Well, that's unusual for a woman, but I paid her $95 cash, and that's it. So now, back to the original point, where can you find reasonable RV repair work in your area possible? What I would suggest is checking with some of the outlying areas, these smaller communities that have RV service spots. Some of them just do RV service and they don't sell RVs, like Chaparral. I think they might sell them. I'm not sure. I know they have some consignments there, but I don't know that they have any new lines that they sell. But anyway, they do have a service department, a good one actually. I was very impressed. Better than, I mean, it wasn't gigantic in size, but it had every tool you needed. And that's another thing. When you start to do these jobs yourself, you know, you climb up on the roof of the RV and you start doing something, then you realize, well, they found out the size of the Max Air was not going to fit in my opening, because my opening was about an 1/8 inch off. So he took a rubber hammer and bumped a board back a little bit, and it fit okay. They got it done. But see, well, that's the kind of things that I would never have thought of. And then they had a small issue with the electrical, because the way the wiring was done on the coachman, they had to go behind the light and get the wire. Anyway, it was kind of hidden. So, but anyway, those are the things I would have run into, and it would have been a disaster. So sometimes doing it yourself, you know, you might save a little money, maybe. Okay, maybe. You know, question, you know, it is. See, I didn't have all the tools. I didn't have all the sealant. You know, if I'd had to go, well, if I'd had to buy the die core and all the stuff I needed, the little scrapers and stuff, I'd have spent at least $40 on that stuff. So, you know, I mean, I look at it like this is a win-win for old Dad. And so for you guys that are looking to have RV repairs done, instead of going to places like Camping World and large RV dealerships where you have to make an appointment a year in advance, check with some of these smaller places, and even check with, you know, maybe, I don't know if auto repairs will do it, or, you know, you might check around and see if there's people that have done RV vent work or whatever type repair you need, and you might be surprised what you save. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that the work quality would be, can't guarantee that at all. I guess I'd say I won the repair lottery and that it was done good and at a reasonable price. But again, I just suggest possibly checking with people that, you know, in smaller communities and see what they got. Or, you know, knock on wood, you might go, if you know somebody that has an RV that's younger and can do stuff like that, you might just ask them what they charge you to do it. That'd be another way to get it done. But, you know, large RV dealerships and service departments, if you didn't buy your RV there, you're going to have to wait a while. I'm telling you, because if I hadn't bought my RV from the dealership in Georgetown and I would have taken it in there with that little leak I had in the shower, they told me it would be 3 months. That's right, they had a waiting list for 3 months. Isn't that amazing? Tells you how well RVs are built, doesn't it? And then they sell motorhomes, Class A's, B's, C's. I don't know about B+, but then every fifth wheels, every kind of bumper pull you can think of, and all of them are coming back in for all kind of repairs, add-ons, etc. But anyway, we are in Central Texas, guys. This is Park Road Ford. I'm just cruising along about 40 miles an hour. Not very busy here. Now, when we get on this road right up here, Highway 281, as some of you already know, this one can be a little busier. And we're going to turn right, go south on Highway 281 towards Marble Falls, Texas. It's about 8 miles, I think, maybe 9. I'm not sure. It's not too far. The drive from my house to here to the Walmart is about 16 miles. But anyway, that's the end of that stuff, guys. Now I'll just ramble on and kill a little time and see what's happening. Well, the YouTube police were out again yesterday. They hit some more of my videos, but the crazy thing is they monetized a lot that they had demonetized, and then they demonetized some of my new ones. So, you know, it's just a matter of posting the videos. You know, it's all a numbers game. And again, I'm not angry with YouTube. I think they're doing what they got to do, man. They got a lot of fruitcakes on there, man. I may be one of them in their opinion. Highway 281. Yeah, I'm thinking about going camping now. I've got that on my mind because that diamond I'm living in, the 16-foot 2018 Coachman named Puff the Magic Dragon. Anyway, but yeah, that little thing is just about ready to go. I've decided to use the Dometic CF18 refrigerator only. That's all I need. And as far as running the Max Air vent fan, I can do that off the RV battery. I think it's a 75 or 80 amp hour deep cycle Group 27 battery. And and all it's got to run on the inside is LED lights, a 12-volt pump, which I won't use hardly, and the LED lights I might use them occasionally, but I doubt it. And so that's all it's going to be running, and there shouldn't be any ghost drain because I don't have a refrigerator with a control panel. You know what I mean? It's just a one-way refrigerator in my RV, 110 only, so that's not going to be drawing anything. The vent fan draws about, you know, on speeds 1 and 2, less than 1 amp per hour, and that's it. I mean, now there is a little device in there, a carbon monoxide detector and something else, and it's hardwired, I believe. I don't think it's battery operated that way. There is a battery operated smoke detector, and but that's not going to hurt anything. So we'll see how it goes, but I think I'm good to go. And then of course I got my solar ready already, my 120 watt Zamp suitcase solar, 2 60-watt panels, and I also have a 120 amp hour deep cycle AGM battery, and that will be used to run the refrigerator 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, plus if I want to watch any TV or use the Google Home device or charge my cell phone or other stuff. Everything I'm going to charge, the laptop and the phones will all be charged in the pickup, my RAM pickup while I'm driving, and unless I need to use something, but I'll use the pickup for charging that stuff, so that's not an issue. So I should be good to go on all of it. And yeah, the best thing I've done, other than the solar, is probably the solar and the Dometic CF18 are two of my best purchases. Okay, and I would say that high on that list, also number 3, would have to be the Max Air vent fan. You know, those 3 items right there, you're set up for camping, baby, boondocking, and that's what I want to do. And I may go out and leave in March, and go March, April, May, kind of boondocking and dispersed camping, and then when the summer crowd comes out for their seasonal travels for June, July, August, then I will just go to a RV park near Silver City. I've already made reservations for starting in June 1st. And they'll confirm that reservation in April or May, she said. So that's done. So it's all coming together pretty good, and we'll just have to see how it all works out. But anyway, we're on Highway 281. It's 8:46 a.m., 70 degrees, not bad. And Marble Falls, Texas, right there. The sign says population 6,077 people, and that's the biggest city near me within 60 miles. That's the largest city within 60 miles of where I live. Austin from my house is about 80. Georgetown's about 65, roughly, from my home. Texas Highway, Central Texas, guys. I'll get up here to Walmart and shut this video off. I need to put a little petrol in my car. Petrol in Spanish means gasoline. Some boy pulling a cart behind him. I don't know what he's got in the cart. Well, now you talk about boondocking. Yo, he's got it down to the minimum. I'm telling you, you beat me in my Prius. So here we go. I'll tell you the gasoline price right now today at this Sunoco is $2.18 for regular unleaded, and that price has been the same for several days. Walmart is right up here on the right, and when I pull in and get to the gas pump, I'll shut this video off. But it's a beautiful, I like days like this because see what I can do today, I can put my little Max Air fan on speed 2, close the door, and just leave the windows open so it pulls the air in through the windows right by where I'm sitting. And that works, because see, when you open the door, it pulls all the air in through that screen door. So if you close that door, it'll pull it in through the windows where you're sitting, or if you're laying in bed. It comes right over you. Welcome to Walmart. Yeah, that old guy that was living here, I haven't seen him in a while. The guy that was living in his little trailer, he's gone. But look, but what we've got now, we've got the snowbirds coming in. Look here on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut the door. Now, if this guy's going to be starting this stuff again about moving his soda waters and stuff, we're just, he got me. He did a better job today. He blocked me. He put a cone in the way. I can't get in there. Cheater. That's cheating. I was nice to him, and then he cuts me out. Well, they're all pointing the wrong way here, guys. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? No, doesn't matter if she is or she isn't, does it? Yeah, it does. Let's see if I can't get in here. All right, thank you, ma'am. How courteous. Anyway, guys, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, bye. USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. In fact, it's good for you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and what else? It'll help you lose weight, okay? Because you'll be full. Then take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out through your mouth. Do that several times a day because that relieves stress. Then stretch, walk, keep your health, because Puff is pretty well polished and we may be hitting the trail. I'm going to wait because the weather's too nice right now, but I'm getting the itch, I have to tell you that. Anyway, adios amigos. Enjoy your day.